The world of professional wrestling is built on larger-than-life characters, dazzling spectacles, and moments of triumph that electrify arenas across the globe. But behind the lights, behind the roar of the crowd, there are very real people carrying very real burdens. This week, WWE fans were reminded of that painful truth as news broke that Charlotte Flair's younger brother was found dead in a hotel room. The devastating discovery has left Charlotte and the legendary Flair family shattered, sending shockwaves through the wrestling world. A family struck by tragedy. For Charlotte, this is not the first time tragedy has touched her family. The Flair name is synonymous with wrestling greatness. Her father, Ric Flair, is a two-time WWE Hall of Famer and widely regarded as one of the greatest to ever step inside the ring. Charlotte herself has built an extraordinary legacy, carving her path as a multi-time women's champion, carrying her father's torch with unmatched skill and charisma. But behind the glory, the Flair family has endured more than its share of pain. Charlotte's brother, Ric Flair, passed away in 2013 after battling personal struggles. His death left a hole in the Flair family that has never fully healed. Now, with the heartbreaking news of another brother's passing, Charlotte finds herself facing a grief that feels unbearable. Losing one sibling is devastating. Losing two is almost unimaginable. Charlotte's bond with her brother. While Charlotte is celebrated as a fierce, confident performer in WWE, outside the ring she has always been open about the importance of family. Her siblings were part of her foundation long before she ever put on her wrestling boots. Friends close to Charlotte say her brother was more than just family. He was a constant presence in her life, someone who cheered her on when the spotlight was brightest and comforted her when the road was lonely. Their relationship wasn't perfect. Like many siblings, they had disagreements and distance at times, but at the end of the day, they were bound together by love. To lose him so suddenly in such tragic circumstances has left Charlotte reeling. Those close to her describe her as absolutely crushed, struggling to process the reality that someone who should have had so many more years ahead is simply gone. A private battle, a public grief. For most people, grieving a family member is a private process. For Charlotte, it's painfully public. As one of WWE's most prominent superstars, her every move is scrutinized by cameras, fans, and media outlets. While she will undoubtedly receive an outpouring of love and support from the WWE Universe, she must also endure the heavy weight of the world watching her pain. It's a burden that no one would wish on anyone. Yet Charlotte has always been resilient. Time and time again, she has picked herself up after life's harshest blows and returned stronger. But this loss may be her toughest test yet. The wrestling world reacts. The wrestling community has already begun rallying behind Charlotte. WWE colleagues, both past and present, took to social media to express their condolences and support. Superstars like Becky Lynch, Bayley, and Sasha Banks, women who have shared history-making matches with Charlotte, posted heartfelt messages reminding her that she's not alone in this fight. Legends, too, offered words of comfort. Many of them understand the harsh reality that the glamorous wrestling lifestyle often masks a darker side, one where long hours, travel, and personal struggles can weigh heavily on performers and their families. Fans worldwide have also poured in their love, flooding Charlotte's accounts with prayers, messages of hope, and reminders that she has inspired countless people through her strength. Ric Flair's pain as a father. Perhaps no one feels this pain as deeply as Ric Flair. Known as the Nature Boy, Ric has lived a life of triumphs and tragedies. He has spoken openly about the pain of losing Reed, a son who had so much potential to follow in his footsteps. Now, another devastating loss hits him where it hurts most, his family. Sources say Ric is heartbroken, but determined to be a pillar of support for Charlotte. The bond between father and daughter has always been strong, and in times like this, it becomes unbreakable. Charlotte's next chapter. In the wake of this loss, questions will inevitably arise about Charlotte's future in WWE. Will she take time away to grieve privately? Will she return quickly, using the ring as an escape from the pain? Both choices would be understandable. Charlotte has always been more than just an athlete. She is a symbol of perseverance, of fighting through adversity. But even the strongest warriors sometimes need to step back, to allow themselves to feel, to heal, and to find a way forward. Whatever path she chooses, one thing is certain. The WWE Universe will be waiting with open arms. Fans know her not just as a champion, but as a human being, a daughter, a sister, a woman enduring heartbreak. A reminder of fragile life. This tragedy is a sobering reminder that even those who seem larger than life are still vulnerable to life's cruelties. Charlotte Flair may be a queen in WWE, but outside the ring she is simply a sister mourning a brother. The glitz of championship gold and the roar of arenas cannot erase the pain of loss. It's a reminder for all of us to cherish our loved ones while we have them, to hold them close, to tell them what they mean to us. Life is fragile, and tomorrow is never guaranteed. Closing thoughts. As Charlotte Flair mourns her brother, the wrestling world stands with her. This is not just her loss. It is a moment of shared sorrow, a collective ache felt by fans and colleagues alike. In the coming weeks, Charlotte will walk a difficult road, but she won't walk it alone. Her brother's memory will live on, not just in her heart, but in the countless stories, photos, and moments they shared. And if there is one thing the world knows about Charlotte Flair, it's that she will find a way, in time, to turn heartbreak into strength. Because that is what the Flair family has always done.